Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 with Tristan Shepard. We just finished up the Thessia mission. It ended in disaster when Cerberus stole the data we would need to finish the Crucible. They stole the data on the Catalyst. We do have a clue as to where they might have gone. We've also got this Prothean artifact on Eden Prime we've been informed about. Maybe we could get information there. In fact, that's what we're going to do next after I talk to the crew. But I'm not going to talk to all of the crew. Anderson wants to talk to us, tell us to buck up. But I think I'm going to skip that. I also think I'm going to skip the cockpit. I don't like Edie's dialogue. I don't like Joker's dialogue. So I'm going to skip those as well. I will be curious to hear what Garrus has to say, because this is when Shepard can reveal that we actually sabotaged the genophage. And in this case, Morden did not die. So I don't know. But this is flashing, so I wonder if there's something new here. Is there anything new here? No, it's just flashing for the hell of it. So I'm going to skip the cockpit. I'm going to skip Anderson. I don't need Anderson telling me to buck up.
Damn. Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. Viasari should have jumped in earlier.
How would that have helped? I mean, seriously, it took the entire Quarian fleet firing on that Reaper to take it down.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
This is from Kai Ling. We are definitely going to do Eden Prime now. And I got a bunch of emails about meetups on the Citadel. But we're not going to do those until after Eden Prime. Eden Prime is going to be the next stop for the Normandy, because there's a Prothean artifact back there, and maybe it's got info on the on what the catalyst is. And also, I just want to find out what Javik has to say if you pick him up after Thessia.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend.
I guess when you're romancing Liara, Tatley says she needs you right now.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Alright, now here's the question. Would this Shepard take that interrupt? He's generally been a pretty non-persuasive Shepard. It's awful, though, when Liara curls up in that little ball. It really is awful, but I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm not going to take the interrupt.
How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
You couldn't have saved them, Liara. Even if we got there before Cerberus. Blaming yourself won't help anyone. Especially you.
You're right. I know. I just wish there was something I could do to help right now.
I know.
Oh, I get it. I've not taken the interrupt once when I romanced her. And she just curls up in a ball. You don't get that extra dialogue. I guess that extra dialogue is when you're not romancing her.
I need some time, Shepard.
Okay, you got it.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
Speaking of which, I hear the Solarians are helping us out. How did you manage that?
I made sure the Genophage code wouldn't work. It was the price for Solarian cooperation.
A few years ago, I would have said you paid too much. But now, if there was a deal that could save Palaven, I wouldn't be so certain. Did Morden just go along with it?
Well, it took some persuading.
Oh, that devious little Solarian, I'll be damned. You tricked Reeve.
Can you blame me?
No, not at all. I can thank you for it. Rex might have figured it out, but I guess Reeve is too stupid. Of course, I can't actually tell him that, but wow. He doesn't know. You played both sides. Remind me never to play poker with you. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
Something went wrong with the audio there.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance.
I don't have warp, Garrus. It's not even available as a bonus power.
How's it going?
Who else do we need to check in on? Let's go down to engineering. There is the reporter, and Tally's up here. Oh, I should have clicked on Tally again. Yeah, Adams has never, as far as I know, he's not got anything to say after that, and except for, you know, the GX-12 thermal coupling pipe, whatever.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, I have something just before Priority Earth, but...
Have you followed your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
I don't remember the dialogue from Garrus where he's talking to his dad over the radio, and they're trying to get off Paladin. I don't remember getting that. You got anything to say, Steve?
Sir.
Nope. What about you, James? You got anything? Oh, I think his dialogue's pretty boring. Or even objectionable.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
Yeah, the gameplay just does not fit with what everybody's dialogue is trying to convey. Like, we had Kai Lang nailed. If it wasn't for the cutscene, there's no way. I mean, you'd probably still have to give him plot armor, but there's other things you could have done. Let's just check in with Tally one more time.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Thanks, Shepard.
And I forgot Ash. I forgot Ashley.
I'm sorry, Shepard. Wish we could have done more.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
How's Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I don't understand. Why don't you know, Shepard? You were just in there.
I guess we know what Liara's going through.
You just said you didn't know what she... Make up your mind, Ashley.
Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard?
Okay. Ashley, your dialogue is not working here very well. Alright, well, next stop's going to be Eden Prime. We're going to try to pick up this Prothean artifact. Maybe it'll have... tell us about the catalyst and what we need to complete the Crucible. But that's all going to be in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day.